Is there a white boyfriend effect?
I really want to talk about what went down.
I really have no clue.
I want to see my Afro a lot more.
Black men have been asking y'all to be all natural for decades,
I'm not saying that black guys don't appreciate black women's natural beauty.
but y'all do the natural look for the white dude.
Long wig, makeup, lashes.
Some people even called it rage bait. That sounds really constructive and positive to me.
Let's watch it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? Hi, baby.
Hi, my love.
So today we're talking white boyfriend effect. We made a skit capturing what it meant to us, and it went absolutely bananas. It got 6.5 million views on TikTok in like 2 days. It's at 1.5 million on YouTube. Some of you might have already seen it coming from the shorts to this video, but we're gonna replay it here in just a moment. Babe, is there a white boyfriend effect?
Yeah. Well, before we get to, is there one or isn't there one and the controversies, I do really want to say that I had so much fun recording this video. I feel like I got the opportunity to show multiple sides of myself. I mean, some people hated it, some people loved it, but getting into whether there is or there isn't a white boyfriend effect, I would definitely say that there's some form of an effect, right? When you get into a relationship with someone, depending on what their vibe is like, what their style is like, you kind of find yourself integrating and like getting on the same level as them, right? I guess it's also a form of compromising. Either you're gonna compromise and switch up your style just a little bit, or just switch up on the type of music that you listen to, the type of movies that you watch, and all of that. So yeah, there is a white boyfriend effect.
Well, we'll see exactly what the effect was on you when we watch the video. And yeah, I mean, I think my take on it is I really have no clue. I just love you for all the different versions that you show up for in our relationship, and whether that's this style or that style, whether it's your gorgeous natural style. I don't know, guys. Like I say on this all the time, you can rock pretty much anything, and I just love all the different I love how much fun you just have bringing out your, true authentic self in all the different styles that you do. It really, you just shine, babe, through all your different fashion styles. And it brings you so much passion and joy. And I just love seeing the happiness it brings you, truly, with whatever it is that you do.
Yeah.
Even when you come out with like a bright red wig on, I think it's fire.
Yeah. I absolutely love switching up my looks. I feel like it allows me to express myself. Like some people use art as a form of expression or catharsis or something like that. I feel like my opportunity to switch up my looks, my hair, my clothing, and all of that just kind of really makes me truly happy, Yeah.
Well, everyone has their thing, and I noticed with you, it is hair. Guys, whenever she comes in with a new hairstyle, she just lights up the room. I know when you get your braids freshly done, I'm just like, I want whatever you're having right now, because she is just on the moon. And I love that for you, babe. So for me, I think it's just the most incredible thing. And what do you think? Should we watch this for those that haven't seen it? Or
I'm so excited to watch this video because I really want to talk about what went down and also how people reacted to this video and what was going through our minds as we were reading those comments back. So yeah, let's watch it. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, it's pretty incredible stuff. Let's do it.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
When the white boyfriend effect hits your black girlfriend.
Bruh. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was honestly, I remember I feel like we did the black girlfriend effect.
Yep.
And then we were like, let's do the white boyfriend effect, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the style that I came out of, right? Like that's genuinely like just like I thought, okay, cool. Like in the beginning of our relationship, we used to go out to like, we'll go out at night quite a lot, not to clubs and all of that. Not that I would have ever worn like maybe I'll wear the pants and I'll wear it with a long t-shirt, or I'll wear the top but then I'll wear it with like long pants. So it's never that combo. We're going to like a boogie with a hoodie
no, of
concert
course.
or something,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, okay, like I thought we were gonna match and we were gonna be on the same level, but all of a sudden you're dressed all smart, ready to go for fine dining, and I'm out here dressed like this. So let me quickly go, let me change, and I feel like my best look and my top look is when I have my afro, right? And that's what I did. I wore that beautiful dress that I wore the other night to Oxford. And I also put on, I took my afro out, right? And yeah, babe, what were your thoughts on the video and the process of it?
I was so excited to do another Afro video. It was like, for me, this was like almost like Afro part 2, where I'm just like, holy cow, this is like unbelievable. I just had so much fun making it with you, babe. Like for me, when I watch that, it's just so cool to see the transformation. And that's truly what was going through our heads when we're putting this together, really this just wild fashion transformation. So looking back at it, I think it's incredible. There was a lot of love. Let's just go through some of them right now. The white boy effect makes you accept your natural beauty. That's an interesting one. 52,000 likes, 300 replies. What's your take on that comment?
Okay, so that comment was actually a lot more loaded than what you think, right? Because I know that a lot of women out there that are actually in interracial relationships that are dating white guys specifically had commented saying, yeah, because they appreciate us for our natural beauty. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that black guys don't appreciate black women's natural beauty. I just feel like they've been surrounded by that natural black girl look, the whole no makeup, afro out and all of that now it's a norm for them, and they don't appreciate it as much as like a white guy who didn't grow up like that and wasn't surrounded by that, and now when he sees it in his home, he's like, oh my gosh, like your reaction in our afro video. So yeah, my response to that comment is, I mean, yeah, it's gonna take a white guy to take my afro out, because like black guys don't appreciate it because they've been surrounded by that look all their lives,
It's really interesting take just in general of life, right? When you haven't been exposed to something, you're gonna probably have, my guess, a more dramatic reaction than if you see something, or if you're exposed to a certain thing every single day. You're almost maybe a little more numb to it. So I think maybe that's what this person's getting at in this comment. This one, she came back a goddess. She did, guys. She came back a goddess. There was a ton of comments. Beautiful both ways, but natural hair is giving. It's giving 16,000 likes. But there was some, as you mentioned, some of the guys started to chime in. This guy said, black men have been asking y'all to be all natural for decades, but okay. So there's that one. There's another one. This entire comment section agitates me. Black men have been saying we like the natural look for years, but we get told to shut up because y'all don't do it for us. But y'all do the natural look for the white dude. What do you think when you see something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's very much the same like the first one. And unfortunately, like the black guys that do appreciate the natural hair, I know my dad growing up, whenever I had wigs on, my dad would be like, what are you doing? Take it off. Like, I want to see your afro. My mom, whenever we'd go to church and everywhere we'd go, my mom would always have her afro out. I grew up in a household like that. My brothers grew up in a household like that. So like they do recognize that beauty. But let's be real, the way that social media has positioned itself now, or how we've positioned ourselves with social media, is we believe that the bust down, long wig, makeup, lashes, and all of that is the more beautiful look. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's what we see a lot of. Like, if you see a woman stepping into a nightclub, let's say that for example, and she's got her afro out and she's like, you know, dressed very modestly, compared to a woman that has the bust down, long 30-inch wig with the lashes and all of that, that's who people are going to be more attracted to. That's who they're going to, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So yeah, if you do want more, if you want to see more black women with their afros out and all of that, then appreciate it, celebrate it. When you see a girl post on social media with an afro out and so on, appreciate it, leave a comment, let the world know that this is what we want to see.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, apparently some of the guys are saying that they want to see, because like this guy says, every time I say be natural, I'm told I'm too much work, or it'd be too much work. So there's this play on, a lot of the guys are saying they do appreciate it, but then they're kind of met with maybe resistance.
Yeah.
So there's maybe something that play there.
Yeah, you know what? That's so true. I give so much respect to that comment, because that is actually the case. I actually got into a little bit of a comment war with someone on YouTube, where they were like, you know, we want to see the afro more. And I was like, yeah, it takes a lot of work and all of that. And it was like, and we're like, I was like, we want to do protective styles. And he literally came back at me and he was like, the whole protective style thing is tired. Now, I know we want to see this all the time, but babe, you see me in the washroom. I spend hours trying to make sure that my hair doesn't like shrink and everything. My hair is literally like, it sheds. My hair sheds quite a lot, and that's normal for 4C hair, afro hair to shed, you know. So I'm gonna put my hair in cornrows. In fact, after this video, I am going to put my hair in cornrows, because I've had my hair out for 2 weeks now. It's enough. Put my hair in cornrows, and either maybe I'll just leave it in cornrows out like that, or I'm going to put a wig on. Because
Well, you said we only have like another 10 minutes for this video, right? Until
until it's all shrunken. So yeah, I know we want to see the afro a lot more. I want to see my afro a lot more, but the work that goes into maintaining the afro is a bit much.
100%. I mean, I think it's kind of touches back onto what you said earlier. You have just different folks that like different things or are more exposed to certain things, right? I mean, you have this girl here. I've gotten way more compliments from white men when I go natural. Nothing wrong with being with someone who loves you all natural. It's not to say that black guys don't probably appreciate that, right? But maybe she's just run around some people that are a little more numb to it. So when she's with a white guy, then all of a sudden he's like he's seen something out of a movie or something.
Yeah.
You know? We saw it all in these comments, guys. Like, just absolute craziness. But, babe, so much love as well. So much love. You know, people, this is some crazy stuff, right? Like, people were wondering, was this planned? Like, could we have anticipated these reactions? Some people even said that, called it rage bait. But at the end of the day, you know, when we come up with these skits, we're just playing off our love for fashion and the love of positive impact on an interracial relationship has.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's one comment that I want to read out from actually our last podcast that really highlights this. This couple says, we can definitely relate. There have been some big transformations in style, confidence, and appearance in our relationship. Our weight, our happiness, Peter's outfits, etc. That sounds really constructive and positive to me. And I think that's how me and you approach anything that we create. It's the love that we have for each other and us celebrating our cultures and celebrating the positive impact that we've had amongst one another. You know?
Yeah.
So I think that's my kind of final thoughts and take from this. Now, that being said, anything you create these days and put on the internet, people are gonna take into a whole nother dimension. And we're seeing that in our videos, right?
Yeah.
This video actually had the highest like rate out of any video we've had. I think it was like 6% like rate. When you have a video in the millions of views, that's a very high like rate. Most, I think our average is like 3%, so double the typical like rate of a normal video. It says that there was some love on this video.
Yeah.
People love the video, but of course you can never, you know, there's gonna be people that don't.
When you are in the same race type of relationship, you can celebrate race, but you can only celebrate race one-sided, which is the race that you both are. But when you're in an interracial relationship, you guys get to celebrate multi-cultures, you know what I mean?
Totally.
And I feel like that's beautiful, and I feel like that's what we do with our skits, right? People might say it's race bait and all of that, but we get to represent both sides with our white boyfriend effect, black girlfriend effect, you know, and I love that. And people can take it as far as they want, right? But I feel like the like ratio, the like percentage definitely shows that quite a lot of people loved this video and they love seeing what we put out there.
Totally. It's so fun, babe, seeing you, like I say, in all your outfits across cultures. And, you know, that's what, in a day, we're just having fun. And we're, you know, spreading the interracial love. So there you have it. That's it. Crazy video, crazy result. It's still going. We literally posted the YouTube short. If you guys just saw it, came from this. We posted that like 2 days ago. Well, I guess this would be on set, so it would be like 4 or 5 days ago since you guys potentially saw it. But crazy, babe. As always, so much fun. Look forward to the next one.
Yeah, I look forward to it as well.
Cheers, guys.